out there and get ready for some NBA basketball. All right, Doris, we're a good ways into the season now. You think most teams are where they should be in terms of their game?
You know, it's so interesting to me, Brian, because what we do every season is we sort of break teams into tiers. Who are the true contenders? Typically, that's 3-4 teams max. Then you get the next level of teams that are going to be playoff performers. We know that. How competitive they are. Are they one piece away, two pieces away? It's an interesting question. I'm not sure there's a definitive answer.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. In at forward, it's Dort and Williams. Cason Wallace out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Doncic. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Williams against Irving. Wallace outside. Dort for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
Yeah, and that one came down to their rebounding. There was a big gap between the two teams there.
That was a coach's dream, to get that kind of effort and intensity on the glass, and for it to pay those kinds of dividends, critical.
Doncic's shot is good.
Well, that's about decision-making and being comfortable in the pick and roll. For Luka, he's been there and done that.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, coming off a 31-point game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Yep, count it.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Irving, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, here's Doncic. And there's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
So it's the Mavericks now. Here's Irving. 29 points for him last game against the Raptors in Toronto.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Williams' shot is good.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Guys, thanks. The Thunder, last season's top seed in the West, but they didn't rest on their laurels. They traded for a lockdown defender in Alex Caruso and signed hard-charging big man Isaiah Hartenstein. With their improvements, this is a team set to continue its upward trajectory. They have tons of draft capital moving forward and a ton of upside.
Big moves. Okay, thanks for the report, Shams. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Mavericks trail by 6. Outside Irving. And the layup falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out. And Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
Here's Washington. 13 points in the win against the Raptors in Toronto.
Yeah, don't forget how great he was drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line. Picked up a ton of easy points there.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 8-point game. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Let's send it to Allie LaForce, who caught up with head coach Jason Kidd. Allie?
I asked him specifically about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and what their defensive game plan is for him, and Coach said we have to be active, we have to keep him in front of us, and to try to limit his chances around the rim. Their offense really opens up when he's able to attack the basket, so let's see if the defense is up for the challenge. B.A.?
As always, Allie, we thank you. And here are the Thunder now, after the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Williams against Washington. Dort for three. Washington grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 6. Thompson finds Lively. Second shot opportunity. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. Good on the shot. Give him 8.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Doncic passes to Washington. To the paint. Here's Irving. It's tipped. And he's able to get it back. Great positioning on the putback. Thunder leading by 4. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Releases from 15. Lively grabs the miss.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Washington outside. Back to Doncic. Three-pointer. He buries it from 3. Doncic has got 6.
The defense has to know they're going to get a steady diet of three-point shooting from Luka.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Washington finds Doncic. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Irving looking around. Washington, a screen on Hartenstein. Again, Doncic missing. And it's Dort with the ball for the Thunder. Last time they met was in Oklahoma City.
It's frustrating to lose such a close game. Felt like that last meeting was decided on the glass.
Now here's Williams. Really played well against New Orleans in his last game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes back up. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
First team foul.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. Wallace up top. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. 11 points in the game. 4 on the clock. Takes it inside. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander just slicing his way inside. No doubt on the finish.
Washington outside. Now here's Irving. The 3 from Thompson, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Wallace. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Pass to Dort. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Washington with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Dort against Doncic. Here's Thompson. Wallace pulls it in. Thunder leading by 3. Left side Williams. He can't get that one to fall. Thompson with some nice D. Washington finds Doncic. Back to Washington. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Grimes, the pass to Washington. There's the screen by Marshall. Now Gafford. Williams defending. On the wing, Irving. Washington outside. Pass to Marshall. 6 to shoot. Here's Grimes. Covered by Joe. Dallas needs to get off a shot. They get it back. Here's Irving. And they converted last on attempt number 3. Irving's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. The 12th overall pick in 2022, Jalen Williams. What a find by the Thunder Doors.
This is so exciting for this organization because even though J-Dub went to a mid-major school, wasn't a big high school recruit, he ended up being 2nd in Rookie of the Year voting. He's getting better and better. He has got an unbelievable future.
That one misses. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Check it out, the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been scorching the nets from Reigns the last 10 games. In the 3rd spot, the Mavericks.
You know, they've certainly been knocking down threes at a high rate. You can just see their confidence growing.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Grant.
Well, BA in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie. You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Irving. 6 points for him. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Here's Gafford. And the layup is good off the glass.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the 1st quarter.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Outside Joe. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Irving's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Gafford. Back to Dinwiddie. Here's Marshall. Williams defending. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
The Thunder making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stats.
B.A., this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
Gafford with the block.
Well, the length and the vertical, boy, Daniel Gafford can be a force defensively.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins from long range. Dinwiddie with the rebound. The Mavericks shooting just 38% so far in this one. Pass to Marshall. And here's Gafford. Here's Grimes. This one for 3. Drops in the 3. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Grimes can be hot and cold, but boy, he gets that bucket down from 3.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Caruso outside. They get back on track. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Gafford. He's coming off a 10-point game against Toronto.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Dinwiddie against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Irving with it. Joe covering, and it's Irving missing. Oklahoma City trailing. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Pass to Caruso. Outside Joe. Williams a screen on Dinwiddie. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas. On the glass, he was an absolute tyrant, just owning the boards. We'll be right back. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
Taking a look at the Thunder. We've got Aaron Wiggins. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Williams in at the 5, down low. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After the basket by Dallas. To the inside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
The fader.
Not just a threat on offense. Dinwiddie is a fantastic defender. Takes advantage of his speed and his reach.
Gafford. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Williams. Right side Joe. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a screen by Wiggins. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
Irving, no good. And for the Thunder, they're shooting around 44%. Not bad. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's guarded by Gafford. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. That'll put Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on the line. It goes on Kyrie Irving. Oklahoma City shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Graham.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel. We have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, B.A., this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters.
And Jason Kidd inking a multi-year contract extension, Doris. He'll remain the Dallas head coach.
Well, B.A., you have to give Jason a ton of credit for the job he's done with this basketball team. And think about it. Your coach is a Hall of Fame level floor general in his own right. And now your best player, Luka Doncic, is an elite point guard. Just a perfect match.
Dallas shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
At the line for Dallas, Dinwiddie. One shot.
Find the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good. Dinwiddie.
Spencer Dinwiddie, one of those players that seems to have improved with every passing season. And his numbers back that up. This guy just keeps getting better.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 25 points in the game. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
13 foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Prosper's checked in for Dinwiddie. The free throw drops for Wiggins. Here's Irving. He's got 14. There's the three. Williams grabs the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Joe. Here's Grimes. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Marshall. Irving for three. On target from range. Irving's got 17 points.
Well, very hard to stop Kyrie Irving once he has his rhythm. Now he's relentless, seeking out some buckets.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. The Mavericks making a switch here. Kleba's checked in. Now we get a chance to check some stats for him.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
Now here's Joe. He's scoreless. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Irving's got rebound number 7 tonight. Gafford with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist by Irving. And now it's a 5-point Dallas lead. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Now here's Irving. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Grimes. Now Gafford. Second chance effort. Count the basket. 6 points for him.
They've been so active on the offensive glass. Those second chance points have really come in bunches.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Williams with it. Wiggins outside. Shot clock at 6. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Kleba outside. Here's Grimes. Hardy, he's checked in for Dallas. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Caruso. Thunder trail by 4. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. 28 points for him. Wiggins with it, guarded by Kleba. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Joe. Wallace, right side. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Back to Marshall. Over to the wing. Pass to Kleba. Here's Gafford. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
They set the pick. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA doing his thing in close.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Here's Irving. Stolen by Wiggins. Now here's Wallace. He's guarded by Irving. Wallace, the pass to Wiggins. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Counted from distance. Now just a 1-point Maverick lead.
You love how fast Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets into that shooting motion. As soon as it touches his hands, it is ready to go.
Here's Marshall. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Joe, still without a bucket. Hits the trifecta.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
The Mavericks have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Here's Hardy. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Down low. And the dunk by Gafford.
Emphatic finishes are becoming routine for Mr. Gafford.
Thunder trail by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein. Now Joe. Wallace outside. Here's Wiggins. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It'll go on Maxi Kleba. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And he drops the first.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Pass to Grimes. Back to Doncic. Now here's Thompson. Dort defending. And here's Doncic. Lively with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Well, Mr. Lively might be the best catch and finisher in the alley-oop situation. That's a dunk, folks.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. The drive by Shai. Up and over Doncic. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Dallas leading by 3. Here's Washington. Hartenstein pulls it in.
and the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Washington. Right side, Williams. Some room here for Dort. Cash money on the open jump shot.
Boy, nice rise and fire from Lou Dort.
Dallas has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Doncic outside. Fires the 3. Doncic delivers from range.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Williams, a screen on Doncic. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. They lead by 4. And it's Washington missing. Oklahoma City has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 35 in the game. Dallas has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Here's Grimes. Watched by Wallace. And here's Doncic outside. Dort grabs the miss. So Dort's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Dallas has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Again, the miss by Dallas. And the Thunder shooting 53% here in the second quarter. Washington against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
The first one falls.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become a walking bucket, folks. This is now an elite NBA scorer.
Irving's checked in for Grimes. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Joe's checked in for Wallace. Washington outside. Pass to Lively. Jacks up a 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Thunder ball. With this break, let's bring up the teams who've been clicking offensively over the last month. In third, Dallas.
Well, offensively, people are moving without the ball, making the extra pass, and that's led to a high shooting percentage for them, really, over the last month.
Wallace, he's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with it, and Lively picks him up defensively. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
The Mavericks shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Outside Irving. Screen by Lively. Now here's Irving. The D's right on him. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
This guy is as difficult to cover as there is in the NBA. Kyrie Irving, the master at drawing contact.
This will be his 3rd trip to the free throw line. And he makes a first. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line. And boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Now here's Wallace, guarded by Doncic. Outside Joe. Williams, a screen on Irving. Joe. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Irving with it. Joe covering. And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Washington. Irving's got 22 points. Here's Williams. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. Pass to Dort. Here's Hartenstein. Now here's Dort. Thompson with some nice D.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Boy, that's a savvy move by Lou Dort on the inside. Gets himself the whistle.
And Dort is such an important guy on the defensive end. Lou Dort.
He is strong. He plays hard. He's willing to mix it up physically. He's a tremendous athlete. This guy is tough to score on.
That's good from Dort.
What we know about Lou Dort is this guy is an excellent defender. He's got size, strength, versatility. You can basically throw him at the other team's best offensive weapon night after night.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Marshall's checked in. Here's Doncic. Luka! Get off me!
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Dort. Tries the spin move. Wallace outside. Clock at 6. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. The offensive rebound.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Dallas Mavericks, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with P.J. Washington.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Hey there, everybody. When I look at the Mavericks, you know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking.
And let's turn our attention to tonight's game. The Thunder find themselves in a real battle.
I got to see more fight on the glass.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Washington and Lively down low, and it's Doncic in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Derek Lively at such a young age, such a good screener, and then gets to open space and finishes. Everything you want from a young big.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander sinks a big one.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Pass to Irving. Doncic with it. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Shoots from 12. Another one falls for Dallas.
You guard against the drive of Luka Doncic, but that opens you up to the mid-range ability, and Luka lets you feel it from that distance.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Luka Doncic is in elite company. Coach Jason Kidd said he's in the atmosphere of MJ, LeBron, Kobe, the best to ever do it. He's doing something that Dallas has never seen, breaking all the records that stand up in front of him. He is a winner, and he will win multiple championships when it's all said and done. High praise, Brian.
Absolutely. Thanks, Allie.
Now, that's an example to me of Kyrie Irving's craftiness, right? Understanding how to draw the contact from defenders.
So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Thunder trail by 7. Outside, Williams. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. SGA using the length inside.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
The Mavericks shooting a nice 50% for the game. Now here's Irving. He's closely guarded. Thompson against Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Gilgeous-Alexander punches it home.
Boy, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
Washington outside. Back to Doncic. Washington outside. It's Lively, high post. Just 4 to shoot. Unloads. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Lively's got 6 rebounds in the game. Washington with the ball. Hartenstein covering. Hartenstein against Washington. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Doncic. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. And it's an 8-point Dallas lead.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
So it's the Thunder now, trailing by 8. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing, guarded by Doncic. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Dallas. Outside Irving. Pass to Lively. Takes a 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
At the line for 3, Lively.
No good on the free throw.
Boy, when you talk about Derek Lively, first thing that strikes you are his physical tools, length, athleticism, great motor. But I also like the maturity from this young man.
Second free throw, no good. And he misses all 3. Thunder trail by 6. Inside, stolen by Thompson. To the middle. Washington passes to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. The 3 from Thompson. Dort grabs the miss. So Dort's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the inside. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Dallas leading by 6. Doncic with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And there's the screen. Irving for 3. The Thunder pull it in. Wallace left side. To the paint. Here's Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. And they'll keep possession. Here's Hartenstein. Outside for Dort. Williams against Thompson. 6 to shoot. Goes up again. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
And the vision is far past his years. Williams with great decision making.
Doncic passes to Lively. The 3 from Washington. pulls it in.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Irving to stop the drought. Dort grabs the miss. Dort's got 6 rebounds in the game. And he drives in. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And with this break, we can see the teams that are wasting no time turning defense into offense. Number 1, the Thunder.
And lately, they've not only been forcing turnovers, but capitalizing on them on the other end. Hustling hard to convert every time.
What you love about Lou Dort is this guy seizes an opportunity early in his career. He is always searching for ways to improve, and we know what a force he can be on the defensive end.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. And the three-pointer goes. Doncic has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second for distance this half, 5 overall.
Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it, and the foul. That's on Derek Lively.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And stolen by Williams. Down low. For the tie. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Thompson outside. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. A different look for Dallas. Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. And it's Grimes in for Irving. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 12-4 run. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins with a screen on Doncic for the lead. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Thompson with it. Now Wiggins defending. Pass to Grimes. Doncic outside. 5 on the clock. From deep. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Wiggins outside. Stolen by Thompson. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Aaron Wiggins.
Well, he does a lot of his work on the interior, more than people realize. Klay Thompson gets those calls because of his willingness to put himself in tough spots.
Both free throws good from Thompson. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Wiggins, defended by Thompson. Inside, here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting a remarkable 60% clip. Very efficient. Here's Wallace. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
And Dallas making a change here. Gafford's checked in. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Joe comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Dallas with it. Here's Grimes. Thompson, a screen on Williams. Doncic outside. Down low. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, if you're going to guard Luka Doncic, you know you're going to get a steady diet of pick and roll, and he can still carve you up.
Oklahoma City trailing. And here is Williams. Spins. With the drive. No good off the spin. For Dallas, they've gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Gafford up top. Pass to Grimes. Now here's Doncic. Watched by Wallace. And it's Doncic missing. And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting the ball at 48% so far. Here's Joe. And the layup is good.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting 40% since the break. Thompson with a screen. And here's Doncic outside. Pure from three-point range. Doncic has got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Wallace, the pass to Joe. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look for Dallas. Kleba comes in for Thompson, and Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Grimes. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Caruso, he's checked in for Wallace. Here's Williams. Caruso, a screen on Kleba. Here's Williams. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
What I love about Jalen Williams, he makes his presence felt on the game. Athleticism, tireless work ethic, and offensive skills that are just blossoming with each repetition.
He sinks the second. Here's Dinwiddie. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Doncic outside. Shoots over Caruso. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by Dinwiddie. Doncic has got 25 points. Williams against Kleba. Outside, Williams. Williams, a screen on Doncic. Here's Caruso. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
Boy, Luka has decided he wants to become a more complete defensive player. How about choice on the pipes?
Gafford with a screen on Caruso. And here's Doncic outside. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Joe. Kleba against Williams. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Williams. There's the triple. Gets the 3 to fall. Williams has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Over Dinwiddie. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
And Doncic launches from deep. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the 4th. Aaron Wiggins out there with Williams. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Isaiah Joe. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in it to 1.
If you get caught watching the ball against Kyrie, he's going to go right by you every time.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's covered by Dinwiddie. From 7. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Washington. Fires for 3. Joe grabs the miss.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Stolen by Dinwiddie. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Washington with the ball. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Now it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Outside Joe. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Joe. 5 to shoot. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso, a screen on Dinwiddie. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Here's Marshall. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Gafford to screen. For 3, Dinwiddie. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Well, he has proven that you've got to respect the long-range ability of Spencer Dinwiddie. Nice.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team, and they told the team it's close. We've got a chance if we battle, compete. You can see the players love the message. They looked fired up. We'll see if it works, Brian.
And Allie, thank you for that. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
That free throw, no good. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And Dallas with possession. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Here's Dinwiddie. Again, Dallas.
And they're putting together another quality possession, taking control of this game.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
He got it again! Sensational!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Dinwiddie against Gilgeous-Alexander. Dinwiddie left side. There's a screen by Marshall. Irving for three. Wallace pulls it in. Wallace has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Thompson, he's checked in for Dallas. Irving finds Washington. Back to Irving. Gafford with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the miss by Dallas. Thunder trail by 7. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Joe. The 3 ball. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Here's Marshall to the paint. Outside Irving. 3-pointer. Wallace pulls it in. Wallace has got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Thompson outside. Marshall passes to Washington. Drills it from deep. Washington's got 6 points in the quarter.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, you see that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an excellent decision maker. Such a dependable catalyst for this offense.
Thompson scanning the floor. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Thompson. Irving's got 28.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Offensive rebound.
He's done a dynamite job rebounding the basketball. And no issues fighting it out against the big guys down low.
Puts it up from 12. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And now a 10-point Maverick lead.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 54 points.
Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
Irving with it. Thompson outside. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 rebounds tonight. Back to Wiggins from the arc. Knocks down the triple. And it's now only a 5-point Dallas lead.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Now Irving. Gafford with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Irving for 3. Joe grabs the miss.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Wiggins outside for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Marshall. Watched by Wallace. Gafford Stafford passes to Washington. Irving for three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Here's Williams. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. The first free throw is good. Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Luka Doncic comes in for Marshall. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Joe. And Williams drops them both. Dallas leading by 3. Out left to the wing. Pass to Lively. Fires the 3. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 56 in the game.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Washington with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Doncic against Dort to win the drought. Tries again. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Lou Dort picks one up.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for OKC. Hartenstein with a screen on Doncic. Elbow shot on the way. And yes, another basket.
Oh, what a performance. Arguably the best in franchise history.
He's tied the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Doncic passes to Washington. Lively with it. And stolen by Hartenstein. And they're on the break. Another bucket. Wow.
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time. Washington outside. Thompson passes to Irving. Doncic outside. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
Wallace, the pass to Dort. Back to Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Offline with a 3. The Mavericks leading. Doncic right side. In the paint. Luka!
He has been taking and making big shots for a long time. Luka Doncic with the delivery.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. And another one! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. Oh, Doncic unfazed by the defense.
Well, Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
Thunder trail by 4. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Klay Thompson picks one up. He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And he's unable to get the second one.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
Doncic. Good work defensively by Dort.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. The shot's good.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the calmest, most clutch players in the league. That's a big-time moment.
With the step back. From deep, here's Doncic. Dort grabs the miss. Dort's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Williams. Pass to Wallace. Let's go with a 3. The shot, no good. Mavericks shooting the rock well at 46%. Doncic passes to Washington. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Here's Williams. It falls! All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort from behind the arc. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen. Klay Thompson loves delivering in tight spots. How easy does he make that big bucket look?
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. We've got a timeout call by Mark Dagnall. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up a play to make it happen.
Hartenstein finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's Dallas with it. They lead by 1. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Good on the first. And that'll put them up 2. And so he drops them both. And it's a 3-point game.
Well, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical 3-point cushion. What poise.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Doncic. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. First free throw is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
Williams from long range. And knocks down the 3. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top here. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForge.